There's a broken twill here, pebble, I'm not sure, I guess short and long threads. And there's a twill here and a reverse twill. A reverse twill is a twill that goes back to itself and then out again.
This one? What was it?
Sorry?
Pebble.
What's it called?
Pebble. Pebble.
Yes, see, it's a short thread. No, I'm not either. And that's what Kelly's going to practice on for her first weaving experience.
Okay, interesting.
So
What's the straight draw? What does that mean?
Yeah.
Straight draw?
it's just the way we're setting it up.
And does that refer to something? To some
Does
particular
it
way?
refer to this? Because that's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't that a straight draw?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, I'll do that.
Is it very common?
Usually, a weaver that has some experience will get these sheets, and that's how they set up. They will either, before they start weaving, they will do this drawing on this paper, and I'll give you a copy later. We can talk about the details later, but this is what it looks like. We're going to draw one so we understand what this is about. So what we do, you do a, this is your heddles here, and you go across like this. So this would be your heddles. And then here you leave a little space, and this is your tie-up. Okay, and the tie-up will go like this. So here you have, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. It's good to know because if you don't have these, you can also do it by hand.
Can I just clarify something, because I keep forgetting
Yes.
whether the first heddle is at the back or the front?
Yeah.
Or can it be either?
It's-
I've had to write it down a few times on the pattern.
It's at the front,
remind
so
myself
it's
to remember.
1, 2, 3,
So
4.
one is at the front.
Yes, I forgot one.
That's if you're threading from the front.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, yeah, even to the back.
Or even
Yes,
from the back, whichever
Yeah.
way you're doing it, it's still number one is at the
Right.
front.
Yeah. So this is basically what you do here. Now, I want to do a, what would you like to do? A tabby? So you go one, when you do a tabby, you do 1, 3 together, and then 2, 4. Yes? So you come here.
Yeah.
And then you say 1, when you do your tie-up, you do 1,
Okay, this is the treadle.
yes, 1, 3, whoops,
No, that's.
That's why you wanted the
3,
eraser.
2, 4, okay. But here you have to start doing your pattern. You want to see what the pattern looks like. So you have to extend your threading with the threading.
Shouldn't those be opposite?
No, this is the tie up here,
Mm-hmm.
and this is,
You're threading. But see, you have a threading of 2 and 4 above each other. You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
have that.
I haven't done a lot of this myself, so you'll have 1,
And 3.
3,
No,
same
way.
Over,
No,
over
stay,
top of each other.
because this is gonna
oh,
be
but
tied on one,
sorry, yes.
on one part.
If that was Nancy's loom, that's how it would be done, right? Because you have a direct tie-up.
I do too, yeah.
Oh, you do too?
Yeah,
Oh,
my
okay.
Clement.
Yes, it's the
direct
direct
tie-up.
tie-ups. Okay.
Okay, so the weaving is That's why we need to help each other because I'm not. Florence, would you be able to explain better than me? I'm just.
No, you go ahead.
Stumbling 2, 3, 4. So here you come, you do your lines. Okay, and you're gonna extend your
Not mine, it's Mary's.
threads over here.
I'll give it back
So-
as soon as I'm done.
I'm stuck already.
I'm just gonna, so which is this gonna be? This is gonna look like a what?
That's a twill.
So that's what we're trying to make as a twill?
Now we're trying to do a tabby,
A tabby.
which is the simplest of them all. So this is, see here the tabby, A is here and tabby B is at the other end of the, you- a
So
lot
that's-
of times they're side by side.
But this
in
is better if
case-
you've got,
Yes.
yeah.
I prefer it this way, but try to explain that to a beginner sometimes. It's difficult.
So now this is this here, 1 and 3, and this is 2 and 4? Because you start your ones
That's right.
down here?
Right.
Okay,
And the pattern is,
1,
again, is
Two,
from
three,
left to
3, 4.
right, but it could go any direction. But anyway, 1 is,
1 and 2,
2 is,
2 and 3,
and 3 is,
3 and 4.
and 4 is 1 and 4. It's a twill.
Okay,
A tabby is 1 and 3. I just wondered how to
3 and 2 and 4.
2 and 4. So here,
So that's 2, do we call it? I can't remember how you do this.
the simplest one too. I can explain this, but I can't. Doesn't make sense. Anyhow, so you can see here, if you put lines across here, right? You realize that the basket weave is 2 threads. And the 2 threads are
1 and 2.
3, here I'm reading upside down, but it's
1 and 2.
1 and 2. So 3 and 4 are under. Yes? And then 1 and 2, and you repeat it through. That's for the twill.
Well,
Don't
that
look at
makes sense.
yeah,
Two
yeah,
over, 2 under,
right.
right?
Yes.
But here, what's happening here is that you're pushing down pedal 1.
No, 1 and 3.
Well, they're going down together because you've got them tied, right?
Right.
So you push this pedal down
Oh, okay, sorry.
because
Sorry.
those are tied, and that will bring out this.
Right.
And then you push down this pedal.
Right.
Same thing again. But now, so you must have to have a tabby in between, otherwise you're going to get your threads are going to come right back out.
No, not in the basket weave. It's only always in 2s. You go vertical 2 and then horizontal 2.
Well, how does that work then? Because you're doing 2. This one is
They're
doing
in
the same thing right
they're in
after
the
each other.
same.
And what's
It's
going to
like
keep.
doubling your thread in a way. If you have
So
2
you've got
threads-
your
Yeah.
floater
That's-
threads on the ends?
Sorry?
You've got your floater threads on the ends that are keeping it from coming back out?
No, it just stays there. When she does the basket, we will have a look.
Okay.
But it does
Because
just
the
stay there.
sheds are
Well,
moving.
and you're still going over, under, over, under. It's not as if it's just floating along the top.
But when you're pushing the same
It's just over
thing-
2 and under 2.
Yeah, but what holds the loop when you get past it, when you finish the shed, you take it out, and then you go back in, and I think
Yeah.
that's what Nancy
Yes.
does.
Yeah,
I
because it
wind
looks
it
like
around,
you're
go
doing
around.
exactly
And
the
that's where you
same.
said about salvage threads, you wind it around yourself.
Okay, so that's all that's holding
Floating
there.
salvage.
No, I think it just comes right back here and it holds it here somehow. You have to see it too.
Has to go around something though, right? Because you're going to
Yeah, it will.
doing that little tension tug,
Yes.
so if you didn't do that.
Because I think the thread, here holds it down, but I haven't done basket weaving for a long time.
I did it not long ago, and really, it does
Yeah.
sit there, but it's really the selvage. I mean,
Yeah.
Your selvage
you're
is
not
holding it.
using one piece of yarn every time you throw the shuttle, right? So you're
Yes.
winding it around through the selvage, using the selvage
Those are
threads.
your floaters.
And that holds your ends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
So in between, there's no issue, because it's over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2, so you've got all that holding. But your concern is at the ends, what happens when you just pull out, but it doesn't, because you use your
yeah,
selvage
so you
thread
have
and
to use
wind
your
it.
floater. Okay, that's fine.
Except if you didn't have a floater, you could use 2 shuttles, right? Opposite. If it's going to be all this.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
You
you
could
could.
do that, and
going,
then
and
twist
then-
them at the end, and, yeah, you could.
Oh, that's
have
an
2
interesting
threads.
idea.
But as a beginner, we want to keep it really simple. But
The
yes,
KISS principle.
if you have the
If you didn't have a floater.
understanding and you've done it a few times, you can probably do that. But I'm not sure about the answer to that.
I used it on parts of some towels, just because it looked nice.
Yeah.
It's just fine, and it doesn't pull or anything.
So that's so
This is the basket weave. It says
Okay,
2 over and 2 on.
So we're just gonna
I
draw
guess you
this
can
up.
just copy it. Or do you want me to get you a copy of this? Or
No, we can write it out, would be good learning.
yes, okay. So well, if we copy this, we can get some understanding of how it works.
You know what I find helpful is that this is like looking at your loom.
Yeah.
These are the heddles.
Yes.
And then this is the tie-up, but these are as you come forward, these are what you're pushing.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
so, when
That's
you
your
first
weaving.
look at this, it's very confusing.
Yes.
But if you think of it as a loom,
Yeah.
then it's very easy. Just type it in.
No, all comments are good, for all of us because that we're learning from each other, right?